to see it's already off to a hot start. Brokey in return will take down Hunter, and it's a quick 4 versus 4 here. Still plenty of time on the clock, obviously, as G2 were pretty quick to try and set something up. They try and get down the vent now. They do successfully do it. The bomb, though, it rolls forward this time. So G2 will have to come back and try and pick it up. It's a quick 2-on-2 right here. And actually coming back out the vent is JKS. Yeah, they had to do that because the bomb just slowly escaped towards that A-bomb side.
Absolute pandemonium ensuing here in the pistol round. 2-on-2 for now. FaZe Clan very aware of what's about to go down as they drop down the vents with the bomb, but they're not fast committing towards the plant here, Andy. It's going to be Robs trying to deny everything here. He'll be dropped by Monacy, and Carrigan will need a captain's performance here to step up as they go for the plant. They don't want to rush the situation. They swing him together, and it will be quite a convincing finish there for G2. A chaotic round to say the very least, trying to make their way out of the squeaky door. Bomb gets dropped in no man's land. The recovery mission goes very, very well indeed, though, for G2 as they pick up the T-side pistol.
Yeah, that's in his hands no matter what in that 1 versus 2. So they're going to be buying straight into this round, obviously. 3 Galils, 2 MAC-10s, which is quite interesting. And some force up on the other side, too, for FaZe, including the scout on Brokey. It's the kind of player that could wield it.
He certainly is. It's a powerful weapon on maps like Nuke. Go for those tags, enable the 5-7s and Deagles to convert the frags, ideally. As we'll see G2 just slow this one right down. They've got a couple of MAC-10s, no AKs. Galils from Odyssey, Hunter, and Nico. First frag might be coming through as Carrigan tucks himself in towards the hub position. 5-7, pretty difficult spot to deal with, but with the MAC-10 should be fine.
Go, flash around the corner. It's close enough range. It'll take down one, and Carrigan gets that one. Twist actually got the first one. Rain with a headshot. Henry, what on earth is going on? How did they just lose 3 players out of nowhere?
Yeah, well, apparently that hub position a little bit harder than I thought. There's going to be 2 frags found and 3 in total as we go into a 5-on-2. G2 planting towards lower. I guess it's still possible for them to win this one. Not a complete write-off. Need to find quick kills here, though, but Robs might have sealed the deal. Swinging out of the double doors. We'll find the penultimate frag. And Monacy now with an ace required. He'll get the first, but the defuse starting to come through.
Yeah, they're tapping in. And they take him down right through. They didn't know exactly where he was. Smoke didn't help him at all there. So FaZe with an instant bit of revenge as they just take the second round. That will get people fired up. You know what? For a good best of 3, this is great, right? Obviously, G2, they're going to be clapping and high-fiving once they win the pistol. But then FaZe, where it means both teams are going to be really engaged, right?
It's not a bomb set, right?
Look at Carrigan. He's just sneaking right in there. He should walk right past them. That's going to be a free kill on Monacy, but JKS is right there. Spins around for the headshot. Still, chaos as they were trying to set up for something. They probably were going to find, you're right, that empty ramp, but Carrigan has made them think twice.
Well, that is absolutely massive from Carrigan. Twit's up next here, defending towards the squeaky door. Nothing he can do about that beautiful shot coming in from JKS. This round is back on.
10 seconds. They need to move so fast. Oh, they get the kill. Hunter keeps it going. And they can't even get the bomb plant because JKS is going to get the kills instead. With almost no time left. Panic on FaZe. They were trying to stop the bomb. And they end up all of them going down.
It was looking so good for FaZe after the Carrigan inquiry towards the lobby position. JKS, though, with this Desert Eagle, a magnificent sequence. Manages to get 2 opening frags in right. The time was dangerously low there. 7 seconds where JKS gets that final kill, but
I think it's hard to predict when a game starts like this, where it's just so much back and forth, and Twist is going to be taking down JKS, so it's right back into a 4 versus 4. They still have another rifle on Rain that nobody knows about yet. Another M4 to play around with. They're going to be making their way outside.
Well, CT presence focusing towards lower right now. You can see them coordinating themselves towards Secret. It's going to be Twist and Brokey. They've got a Desert Eagle leading the charge here. Twist behind him with the M4. Will they predict the possibility of 2 players here on the other side? Twist will find one. Doing a great job here, lighting them up as he gets the hat trick. Saving the round here. And it looks like the force buy will be successful once again. Hooksy with an impossible task here, but he does get the first frag.
Stops the ace from Twist. He actually had the quad kill. He was hunting for it. It's going to be Rain to take on over, but there's nothing more delightful than watching Mr. Van Dalken show up with
pistols as well. As we go 2-2, ramp to be tested this time. It's going to be Rob to defend. Bit of a legend of the ramp from Bahunter. Best in this time. And that's going to be the cue to just pounce down towards the lower bomb side. Might just go for the straight up smoke either side, plant the bomb. There are the smokes and Rain. I don't think he can push it.
I doubt it as well. It's so risky to try and do that, and he's going to get taken down. They were well aware BO3 will fall next, and they still have JKS with the Tech-9 who was playing on this position, so even if things spiraled out of control, he could have flanked them, he could have done something, but Karrigan and Twist are already making their way out. So G2 will steal around back again. Back we go.
I can't believe that. And it's such a clean round as well. They barely take any damage. You could see there wasn't a ton of utility thrown at the start towards ramp. They were relatively open to push through. And the problem is, if you give a kill away that quickly, like the first 15 seconds of the round, if they pounce down towards lower, really difficult to recover from that one. You can see the smokes going down quickly. They've got all their utility, and the CTs have the choice. So I push through a smoke, try and steal a kill away, at least delay them. Rain went for that, doesn't work out from the solo door. And that will be G2 answering back once more, 3-2. No one can find consecutive rounds here in the first half of the best of 3.
It should be a comfortable round here.
He's feeling brave.
In. Yes, he is right in front. Robs with the spray. It's a double with the bomb on the ground, and they're not ready. There's a second player here in Twist, and actually a third one as well, trying to distract them. They just don't even check, but Twist, he can't find the shot. He needed to. He had every advantage.
Yeah, a rare miss there from Twist. I would say he had the advantage on the duel as well, but bested by m0NESY this time. Ramperum open for business once again. They do have some vision towards that position. Karrigan holding from hell with the scouts. Not an ideal setup by any stretch. Huge advantage for G2 with a minute on the clock. m0NESY is low, but they still have 3 smokes, flashes, molotovs. And looking at FaZe Clan, just a single flash. They do have the kit on Karrigan though.
Look at the freeze they've called here, G2. They're so sure that somebody from FaZe is going to come looking.
Yeah.
So they don't mind spending 20, maybe even 30 seconds just waiting around for that. And they're not wrong. There has been a bit of aggression you could see moving forward there into that forward position. On the other side of the squeak door is Rain. And if you're a little bit off when you turn this corner, he might just shoot you right in the face. And if you don't check him at all, then he could be there for a pretty quick flank. But it feels like they found the right spot here, G2. There's no one down below. Karrigan just getting tested a little bit, but they should be able to get the bomb plant here. BO3's going to be there with the deagle, but I believe he's the only one that's nearby.
Time is the most concerning factor here.
True.
If the bomb is denied, they're in a lot of trouble here. But look, oh, there it is! 10 seconds remaining, and BO3 finds it through the smoke. The round time, the collapse of G2. How does that happen? How does he find the shot? And that's going to be it. Nico can find the kill. It's all he likes. But the round is stolen away. The 3-on-3, you said it. They can just bide their time. They can run the clock down, wait for the CT mistakes to come through, but they never did, Anders. And down towards lower, they went through all the protocols. They deployed the smokes. They had people cover.
30 seconds left, Henry. They really slowed this one down in a massive way. Bombs making its way through. They're trying to get there, down to the B bomb side again, but we are down to 20 seconds. And Rain, he's wise to what's coming next. He knows they're going to have to be fast. They can't slow this down.
Well, they heard him rotate. They're aware of Rain's position, but the drop from Karrigan looked like it was good for the double kill, but m0NESY will trade out. It's down to Twist now as the time is running so low. Once again, another hat-trick for Twist from main entrance this time as they scramble in towards upper, and that's the second round in a row now where they've lost by virtue of the clock. That is a rough finish.
It is. No bomb plant. And finally, a consecutive round for FaZe. They actually managed to get something going back their way. Twist, obviously, with his multi-spray down. That's everything you could have wanted. But also look at the clock. There's a 7 seconds left. I think even after the first kill, he might have won the round. It might have just been too late to really get the bomb plant down.
Well, he didn't have the time to check all the angles, jiggle all the corners, and they find themselves in a really problematic scenario now. G2 with just a single AK here. Nico will bring out the rifle, see what it can do towards outside, and he's found some spacing at least. His teammates otherwise towards the lobby. So this is a one-man army here.
Yeah, he's trying to be that, but caught in the middle of it. He actually let go of a bullet that somehow caught Rain. So I love Nico in this yard on mute. It's so sick to watch him work. I don't blame them for trying to do what they did, But this time he just got traded a little bit too soon. They're trying to get down to get the bomb plant, but... Oh, Twist! Oh my god, he's a mechanical god, isn't he? 3 kills once again. It's outrageous.
Yeah, he needs to cool off. He's got the hot hand right now. Oh, they seem to be aware of it. Carrigan might pre-fire this.
He's got the right idea. Careful, though. They're right on the other side. This is a classic. You pop right through the smoke. Carrigan reads it so well. Gets the dink on m0NESY, and it'll be cleaned up at the end. The grenade there from Rain, and the shot as well on the HooXi through the smoke. And that slows it all right down. But it was really Carrigan reading the start of that round in a very good way.
Yeah, he did an absolute boatload of damage there. Very aware of what could potentially be behind that smoke. 3 Ts to be exact. He takes down one, dinks another, gets a good nade off as well. And this round looks completely tied up. We are going to have Faze finding the last couple of kills and no problem whatsoever. So yeah, Carrigan only with 1 frag there, but he delayed them for so long. He did a ton of damage as they came out, enabling Rain to get a nice little spray down from main entrance as he gets 3 kills in total. And it will be 6-3 as Faze. m0NESY not getting armor, so he'll get the eco going forward. Sorry, he'll get the AWP going forward.
Yeah, you want to see that, don't you? Could be a real difference maker. We know how insane he is with that weapon. Nico, all right, comes out looking for them. Even at range, he's actually doing significant damage there. Robs, like you said, a bit of a expert at playing the ramp position. Great triple spray down to pretty much secure the round. If there was any doubt about it, he's going to be able to basically win it there. Hunter in a 1 versus 4.
Let's see what he can make of it. I would say not much. Plan would be welcome, but not required. And he's got a timing there. A player sneaks by him. Actually wasn't his screen.
It's comedy, isn't it? They both walk right past each other.
Like ships in the night. That does mean you can probably plan this.
Yeah. That would be fun. Oh, he's going to come back. Yeah, I think maybe Twist will come back and look. That's going to be... Timing is everything there. Did Hunter see it?
Yeah, he did now, yeah.
Now he finally does. Oh, a little bit early, perhaps. Could have maybe waited. Now, yeah. I was going to say there's always that fun interaction when they don't know if you're planning A or B. So if theoretically, if you plan a B and they run A to check first because they're a little bit far away. Either way, I think this is... there's no way out now. He's going to get shot in the back instead by Rain. Not at all bad.
Beast mode. As we'll see, BO3 open things up. The aggression continues here on the CT side, pushing out towards T-Red. Needs to try and get out safely, though. We've got Hunter sniffing out his prey, but taking a lot of damage from these grenades here. BO3 will deploy a smoke as Hunter sprays him down.
Yeah, good effort for Hunter.
No.
Oh, and he checks right down below, but a nice setup with Rain being able to catch that when return. It kind of keeps it in 3-on-3. Rain goes down to HooXi, finding a kill. His 4th kill. This Carrigan coming straight back into it, so a quick 2-on-2, I was going to say, but they keep trading. Back and forth they go. He leaves m0NESY on his own with a minute on the clock in a 1 versus 2.
We'll see what he can make of it, Anders. He's got a couple of flashes and a Molotov. Faze Clan have done very well to hold on to this one after Hunter's efforts there from the silo. What a pre-fire. Down beneath him.
I don't know if we'll get the replay, but the first kill that BO3 gets outside, I mentioned this a couple of the other days. You see him jump as he is reloading the AWP to look up on the silo. And again, it's just, I think it's so worth noticing if you appreciate some of the, the finer details of Counter-Strike. It's so fun to see how much a good AWPer will make, even if the moments where he can't even fire his rifles, he's still finding something. m0NESY, it's possible. 20 seconds. Carrigan is annoyingly close by to put some pressure onto him, but he does not have any grenades to really do anything. He's going to be walking up. And m0NESY makes the jump. He's no idea, but he still gets the rifle out just in time. Finds Carrigan. That's outrageous. And now Rops trying to come in from the high ground. He's got that AWP. Still lives for the first one and running for the flames. I think m0NESY's realized, yeah, I can play for time. He can't block me out. That Molotov is the last one that he had. He doesn't have another one to pick up, but he just runs straight for it. Rops able to catch him. The silent drop down. m0NESY read it. What a 1 versus 1 at the end, but it is Rops from the ramp who comes up with a big round.
I can't believe Rops comes out on top of that one. It was really well played from m0NESY.
Through the ceiling, and that's how they're going to try and set it up. The first flash, completely unflashed there. Rops able to get a couple of kills, and BO3 will get 1 more. Nico and m0NESY are left, but only for a minute. Rops is doing amazing work once again. He's up to 14, tied up with Twist. Oh my god, this is...
Really give anything away. It's a beautiful thing here for Faze Clan so far as Karrigan does about 200 damage with the spray and utility follow-up. Brokey will find the first kill and down the vent they go. Karrigan looking to pick up the pieces as he's done so much damage already. Collects the kills and he's earned them a 5 versus 2 to work with.
You're right. He actually did 200 damage, but got no kills to begin with.
Exactly.
I feel like it's justice that, you know, they throw a couple of bodies his way. They're like, all right, you've done a good job.
It's a little bit alarming, that previous round, Anders, because
Yes.
it seems like they were just going out upper just because they had to do something, right? They hadn't found any picks.
Oh.
Okay, maybe I'll just shut up for a second.
Yeah, let him cook.
Yeah, let him. It's quite the chef, I've heard.
Literally, they did that thing with Scrawny. Wasn't that Nico doing a pizza with Dupree, I think? So...
Yeah, didn't watch it. I'm aware the content exists, though.
Yeah?
Haven't seen it, though, to be honest.
So in more ways than one, we can say. Unfortunately, he dropped quite low in the second engagement, and it takes some of the fun out of a round like this one. If he had stayed at 100 health and got both the deagle kills, yeah, there's a way to do this. And Nico does have an uncanny timing to try and clutch rounds, you know, in the fading seconds of a round, but I think this one is not going to happen.
I was hoping you were about to say, well, he might be able to do that.
He might. He can.
No, he definitely can't. He is done. G2 might be done as well. I'm not sure. They look a little bit like just desperate overall, like just limping into bomb sites, having to make a move just because they still have a chance to win the round. But then, do you see that round where Karrigan was defending the squeaky door from Tetris? He didn't even get the kills there. He survived. Rob's got the double frag from heaven. But Karrigan's able to put out another, 120 damage. They can't take him down. There's no flashes on their depth. For now, Faze looking very confident indeed. It's Karrigan launching himself in towards the heart, but it actually starts to fall apart. As G2 now surely have this round in the bag. They got a 5-on-3 to kick things off, but Twist, he will not be silenced. Brokey will chime in as well to back up this upper bomb site, and they've somehow stolen the advantage away. I can't bloody believe it. 5-on-3, the round's falling apart, and it's done. Nico, can't believe it. I can't believe it.
They can guess where he is. He
He's always here, right?
Out here. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be too surprised. There's a reason they call him the Magician. Twist, absolutely on-point mechanics to try and get the round back. It's so lightning fast when it happens.
He just saw G2 in half with that one.
Yes.
Disappearing act. But this is the sort of round Nico can win, Anders. We joked about it before when he had 13 HP. This was a 3v1. He hasn't got the bomb, unfortunately, but there's enough time. Twist and Brokey are half HP. If he can bring this into a quick 1v1, have a chance to recover the bomb, you never know, but let's see what he can make of it. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right, now this round's on.
There's no way.
What are you saying, Nico?
He has to win this. 22 seconds. That shot is going to be replayed in Brokey's mind tonight. He's going to remember that one. Nico running out of time, though. He's picked up the bomb. Remember, he is a god at manipulating this time. 10 seconds, he runs for it. Tries to see if he can do it. Molotov behind him. Oh, he's slowing it down. Can he actually make it? I doubt it.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he's got
it. He's just barely got it, Henry.
Oh, my God. That is unbelievable, Anders. He can actually pull this one off now. Where does Twist reposition? I think he's gone ramp.
Yes, he has. He's down on that side. He's got no idea. He's been completely outplayed. Nico just waiting. You could see in Twist movement, he's never thinking that he's going to be in that control room. He's looking if the door is open. He's already got the evidence. That's where he has to be. He tries to flash. He wants to check it. And Nico's all the way on the other side. Only thing he has to worry about is a fast defuse, but that's not even happening. I think Twist has already lost it now. He doesn't have time to come off that bomb. He has to hold it down. Nico with a clutch of a lifetime. Up to fight him out here. It's his playground. Rain trying to take a bit of an off angle, crouched in. He's very locked in here, but the AWP actually takes away all of the attention. Hooksy with one and a double in return. Right. Very good.
We haven't said Hooksy's name too much. Massive contribution there. Double kill, and somehow that AWP shot doesn't connect. A bullet to the thigh for JKS, and finally Rops will take him down. Quite uncomfortable though. You can see they've lost a lot of vision outside. And they'll be going down towards Secret. Final round of this first half. The pick of G2. They have not looked their best. 20 seconds remaining, Anders. This one's going to be awkward once again.
And a very strange reposition for Ops that I don't think G2 will expect. If you know the AWP is on ramp, you're expecting it to stay there. I don't think you're thinking it's going to fall into this really tight spot. So bomb plan comes through. m0NESY and Hunter. Nico gave them a round on his own. They need to step it up and win this one. This 5th round is everything to G2 right now. I guarantee it. And m0NESY is about to get shot down. He's way out in the open. Oh, he does spot the gun barrel, but Karrigan on top of the silo. It's just Hunter left.
Hunter, what have you got for us? Another 3 versus 1 required here. The bomb not planted for him, to say the very least. It looks like we might be done here, and it's an absolutely epic performance from FaZe Clan. They managed to string together 11 rounds in a row. G2, sure, they got on the roof. And the smoke is down. First bullet deployed. It's Hunter with a crisp shot. Fanny Karrigan and Nico will chime in as well to take down Rain. So they've got the early advantage here. 5 on 3, but plenty of these have fallen apart.
Yeah, there's still ways to lose this, although every single kill is going to make that more unlikely. Hunter.
Yes.
This next fight's going to be real important, and m0NESY's making absolutely sure. He's so crisp with that M4 as well. I was going to say, once you see Rain throwing that deagle, makes you a little bit nervous, but it looks like G2 are going to hold on to this round thanks to m0NESY just starting to get warmed up.
Well, speaking of Rain, here he is once again. He has negated the lower bomb site, managed to post himself up towards ramp here. Maybe he gets a second kill. Surprising. That's all they found with that ramp split. Was through the smoke, and Rain will get his second, so at least making this round somewhat expensive for them, but very unlikely to do anything else, unfortunately. Bomb down and 19 points of health.
Yeah, it's an unenviable position to be in. I mean, the best he could accomplish is probably another kill. If he's really, you know, on point with the deagle, it's possible. And that will do some real economic damage to G2. That really make it a bit of a sour round for them.
It's true. This game is now opening back up for G2. This will be a round victory for them. There's nothing Rain can do. And he knows it as well. The smoke pretty much was a death sentence there. As G2 will find a 2-0. Just Glocks available for FaZe Clan going forward. So they're going to purchase a single.
I mean, this was a couple of upgraded pistols. That's about it. So not too exciting, really. You expect for G2 to find a 7th round here. It's a really open game. 11-7, completely winnable for G2. I love it. This is what this game should be like.
Or G2 pushing in towards the lobby in a frantic manner. Hooksy offers himself up, then a double kill towards outside was found. All players have our helmets, no kids, barely any utility, but they do have firepower here. m0NESY knows will be challenged momentarily. Smokes down as he has to reposition. Flashbangs deployed as well. Nico feeling brave as he goes through the smoke. He is punished. Rain gets the best of him this time. m0NESY with a gap and a no-scope. How does he answer back in that manner?
That is so bold, isn't it? He could have just as well got sprayed down in return. If he misses the shot, who knows what happens, but it's enough to get the kill in return. 4 versus 3. Karrigan dropped quite low on health as well. This round is not over yet. But for G2, if they lose it, you can already tell the money is not there for it. FaZe would be at 13. It's almost winning the map here if FaZe can win this one round.
Yeah, it's a good point. And it's a difficult one to recover as well. Hooksy positioned himself towards Squeaky. He's trying to tuck himself in on the right, but the timings elude Manders. It all falls apart, and now another 4-on-2 ensues. m0NESY's still alive, though. Hunter joins him, but they're in the same position with no utility. A single flashbang between them, but m0NESY, he's posted up. Will drop down. Nice silent drop here. And a better shot from Robs, unfortunately. Fancy footwork. But they do find him. And Hunter has been detected as well. So sure, he gets an opening frag, but if anything, this gives up his positioning.
I feel like that defense really could have worked, because
yeah,
I think the only thing FaZe had was the one smoke that they still have on Robs. So I don't think they could have done a lot to stop that heaven position, especially once one of them is dropped down. So there might have been a way for that 2-on-4 to work out. But yeah, Robs just with a blinding shot. He's been playing so well. He's got 18 kills. It's 20 on Twist and then 18 on Hunter as well on the other side of the board. But still, 13 on the side and just a 1 M4 save for now.
Like you said, the financial ramifications of this round are significant.
Yeah.
They'll only be getting, I believe, $1,900 per player into the next round on top of their 0. After fully
it too much further. Triple stack in the ramp, but they are really testing it. Brokey blows m0NESY away.
I think he missed the Molotov upon entry as well. So the fact he recovered and hits an absolute stinger of a shot like that is impressive. m0NESY goes down. Takes his own medicine there with the quick flick from the AWP. Hunter repositioning.
Yeah.
Joining his teammates at the ramp. Trying to put them on the end of the fishing pole if possible. And slowly but surely, they are being dropped as BO3 looks to confirm the round. Doesn't need to overpeak this one, but it will be JKS taking down. And now just that aforementioned Hunter at 19 points of health as we go 14-7. $2,400 on top of their 2K right now. So it's unlikely he saves his M4, so they'll be operating on the absolute bare minimal going forward.
Yeah, it's a miserable position to be in right now. Oh, putting right past. That is almost Rain getting himself killed for no reason. That's a bit careless. Monacy nearly gets sprayed down for the smoke. He's trying to get there. He wants to help out Nico, but the end result, they both go down instead.
Amazing awareness there. They're spamming Monacy's smoke. Obviously very aware of his tendencies, and a double kill comes through. Another 4 versus 2 now. JKS will pull one back, but that gives up his positioning. And Twist will punish. Just Hunter remaining as a hunt for map point. And G2's pick here. Hunter once again. Impossible scenario, and Twist seems to have his number all day long. Beautiful shot as he gets himself another hat trick. 24 kills in total, 10 deaths, Anders. Wow.
Yeah, he came in real strong in this game. In that early back and forth, he had so many triple kills, I think, in the space of like 4 or 5 rounds. He had a couple of triple, 1 quad kill as well. Just a lot of it built in that early stage, and then he never really looked back after that.
Yeah, well, we're 22 rounds in. He's 24 frags up. It's pretty ridiculous. So, do or die time. A must-win round, of course. Map point for Faze, and they're up against 2 scouts. 3 MP9s. It's not known as a strong buy, to say the very least. This is the weak one. And you'll be very, very surprised if G2 make this one work.
Yeah, it feels like the era of winning the odd rounds kind of left the match for the minute here. They're pretty locked in at the moment. Faze doesn't look like they're giving up really much of anything. JKS already taking a fair bit of damage here. G2 in a position where they would need to win 8 rounds with no mistakes made to even get it into overtime. It's been done before, but it's a rare sight. Yeah, the combination of Twist and Robs playing as well as they are, and everyone else also, they're not that far behind really the rest of the Faze squad, so they just have a really amazing setup at the moment, don't they?
Well, the only thing that's gone wrong for them is the pistols, Anders. So that's pretty good news. Not a bad headline to have here, as JKS will hold on for dear life. This time, steals a kill away, and it's to drop down as well, so a lot of work to do. He's actually at 16 points of health, so he's done incredibly well to stay alive here.
Okay.
We'll join them, and maybe this one continues a little longer.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit interesting. The MP9's chewing up Faze quicker than you would have expected. Rob's gonna fake the bomb. Hope that there's gonna be at least one that overextends, because it is a 2-on-4. So they really want to try and make it preferably a 2-on-2 or something like that before they really go for the plant. And he's gonna give it another crack here, but it's only 12 seconds left. So there's the kill. He's deleted Hunter, and they get Hooksy as well. Rain comes in the last possible second to help them out, but it's still up to Robs. He's on his own back here against the scouts, and now also the AWP. 1 versus 2. Robs could do it. There's the click on 1. I think he sees. I think he knows. He gets the shot. It's unbelievable.
What a way to close it. Another spectacular clutch from the Faze clan. As G2 can't believe what they've just witnessed. They're absolutely decimated in the closing stages of Nuke.
How did he recover from that? Oh my god, the Nico 1 versus